Meghan Markle is back, and this time she's showing off a $64 candle with the confidence of a movie villain. She's decided that this Christmas belongs to her. Maybe because Princess Catherine's yearly royal concert has turned into the British version of the Super Bowl. So what's Meghan's response? A new collection of pricey honey spreads and candles that honestly don't impress much. On October 28th, she posted on Instagram to launch her As Ever Christmas collection. If you missed it, don't worry, you didn't miss much. The video showed her walking around her Montecito mansion in an olive green dress, pretending to glaze a turkey she probably didn't cook. With soft filters and Taylor Swift music playing, Meghan smiled, stared out the window, and lit candles like she was the star of a Christmas movie. The highlight? A $64 candle called Number 519, inspired by her wedding to Prince Harry, the same wedding she's often complained about for years. The candle is said to smell like the English countryside, which is funny considering how often she's criticized it. The second candle, Number 084, is based on her birthday. Because, of course, Meghan makes herself the center of Christmas. It's scented with water lotus, sandalwood, and California poppy, supposed to smell like a hug. But for $64, it should also come with therapy and an apology to the British public. Meanwhile, Princess Catherine continues to shine as the true face of royal Christmas, hosting her beautiful annual carol concert with pure grace and elegance, warm lights, angel voices, and real emotion. That's what Princess Catherine's Christmas is all about. Family, faith, and community. Every year, she somehow makes Christmas look naturally magical. Meghan's version? It looks like a cheap copy of Goop, filmed through a blurry filter. It's all about her. Soft focus, self-promotion, and fancy editing. While Catherine hosts her Christmas concert at Westminster Abbey surrounded by choirs and charities, Meghan is in Montecito selling mulling spices. Catherine celebrates togetherness. Meghan sells $89 vintage sparkling wine and calls it Napa Valley Brut. For almost $100, you get a 2021 bottle that's not even champagne, just sparkling wine in a pretty bottle. Meghan seems to think she can compete with brands like Moet or Veuve Clicquot, but her drink probably tastes like a cheap supermarket version. The video she made looks like a mix between a Vogue photo shoot and a shopping commercial. There's slow-motion apple picking, even though apples aren't part of her collection, and overacted turkey basting scenes that make Hallmark movies look like Oscar material. At one point, she blows out a match in slow motion, like she's starring in a candle ad directed by Quentin Tarantino. People watching couldn't tell if she was trying to look sexy or holy. Either way, it ended up funny. Then comes the caption, "Don't you sweat it, baby." It's launch day. Taylor Swift's song plays softly while her two dogs nap beside her. You can't make this up. Somewhere, Princess Catherine is lighting real candles at a real Christmas event, while Meghan lights fake ones in a fake kitchen. Every shot in Meghan's video screams self-importance. It's so overly polished that it feels awkward. Her As Ever collection sounds like something created in a meeting where the only goal was to make everything sound emotional and expensive. Here's what's in it. Signature candle number 519, $64 with Moroccan mint, cardamom, and tea leaves. Basically, it smells like the English countryside she always criticizes. Signature candle, Number 084, $64, with water lotus and California poppy. Translation: Look at me, I live in California now. Vintage. Napa Valley Brut 2021, $89. A sparkling wine so overpriced you'd have to sell your Christmas tree to afford shipping. Fruit spread gift set, $40, 3 jars of jam in a fancy box. Because nothing says Christmas like expensive toast toppings, sage honey with honeycomb, $32. Meghan says it's close to her heart. Sure, right next to her love for private jets. Then there's the mulling spice kit for $60, which she claims is best enjoyed with company. Pretty ironic coming from someone who's cut off half her own family. And the packaging? That's a whole other story. Huge boxes that look like they should hold a designer watch. But when you open them, there's just a tiny jar of jam inside. People online immediately called it out, saying the packaging was wasteful and misleading. One person joked, "I thought I ordered something luxurious, not a box of air." Her website says these products bring warmth and togetherness, but they clearly seem made for people who avoid both. The funny part? This is the same Meghan who once preached about freeing women from outdated domestic roles. Now she's out here selling jam and honey like she's the Martha Stewart of Montecito. It's like she's playing a Stepford wife, only a glitchy AI version that freezes halfway through dinner. And remember when she said the royal family made her feel suicidal? Now she's literally making money from her royal wedding date, the same event she's complained about for years. She could have picked any meaningful date, like the day she left the monarchy or signed her Netflix deal, but no, she chose that one. Oh, and didn't she once say she and Harry actually got married 3 days earlier in their backyard? So which wedding is she celebrating now? The official one or the secret one she made up? The contradictions are endless, thick enough to spread on toast, preferably with her overpriced jam. Meghan has turned her contradictions into her brand. She talks about authenticity. But every move she makes feels staged and artificial. Meghan tries to act anti-royal, yet everything she sells has a royal touch. The double standard is hard to ignore, and apparently it smells like Moroccan mint. The internet didn't hold back either. People said the whole thing looked like an SNL skit. Awkward smiles, fake sincerity, and that constant look-at-me energy. Meghan always seems like she's acting, even when she's just trying to sell jam. One person joked, "Why is the jam runnier than a gossip column?" Another said, "Why pretend to cook a turkey when we all know she has a private chef?" Someone else summed it up perfectly. It's like she's starring in a movie called How to Look Festive Without Trying Too Hard, except she's trying way too hard. And the prices? $89 for sparkling wine that isn't even champagne, $64 for a candle that probably smells like regret. Even Goop looks affordable next to this. In the end, Meghan's Christmas launch feels like an attempt to outshine Princess Catherine, who truly owns the Christmas vibe. Catherine's events are elegant, heartfelt, and full of tradition. Meghan's, on the other hand, feel confusing and self-centered. Catherine celebrates the community. Meghan celebrates herself. Every item in her collection is linked to her wedding, her birthday, her preferences. There's nothing about Harry, her kids, or the holiday spirit itself. It's basically the Meghan Markle show, Christmas edition. She's not selling Christmas, she's selling herself again. If Catherine is the queen of Christmas, Meghan is the CEO of commercialized chaos. Catherine lights up Westminster Abbey with real warmth. Meghan lights up Instagram with filters and poses. One feels timeless, the other feels tired. Yet Meghan doesn't seem to realize it. She seems convinced that candles and jam can compete with royal tradition. But this collection isn't festive, it's performative. It's as if she saw Catherine's Christmas success and said, "I can do that," without understanding that authenticity can't be sold for $64. You can't package real warmth, kindness, or Christmas spirit in a luxury box, though Meghan definitely tried. People don't buy her version of warmth because it feels staged, not sincere. It's just another rebrand, another carefully directed act where every emotion seems rehearsed and every product screams, "Please like me." She wanted to own Christmas. But instead, she ended up proving the opposite, that no matter how many candles she sells or how many jars of jam she stirs, she'll never have what Catherine has, real grace, genuine class, and true connection.